Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One to be exact, that is, aka Illmatic 124, and not the mother sucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. My high school, matter of fact, is right in the background. I went to Wendell Fields right there. Y'all probably can't see it. Yeah, man, I was an all-star at Phillips. Yeah, three-point shooter, but yeah, that's my school right there in the background. But yeah, man, I just looked at the video, man, with Stephen A. Smith, and he was commenting on, the Bucks and Raptors series, and how he is surprised that it's a series now, and that's what I was saying all along because, like I was saying, I played basketball, you know, and it's all about chemistry, team chemistry. Like when I played, we had a good group. We came up from freshmen all the way up until our varsity years, and we stayed together. We played all the time together. All season we played together. Pick up games in the gym after practice. You know, and that's what it's about. Now, the Bucks, they had a good squad. Like probably 3 years ago, they had Larry Sanders. They had a whole bunch of players, and Giannis was getting groomed by those players. He was around them. He was a rookie, and they was together a lot. And then they got Jason Kidd, so that made it like a little fraternity. Because you got to have somebody with some know-how, in order to guide, players. You need somebody that's player coachable friendly. You dig? And Jason Kidd was probably the best option for that particular situation because he got a lot of prowess and I don't want to sound too technical, but yeah, he a great team player. He done been around, got a lot of experience, and plus, he's a point guard, so it all starts with the point guard. We had a point guard. His name was Curtis Owens. He was raw. He dribble and all that stuff. You know, and when he moved up to varsity, he took over um, the point guard position from I think it was Cadillac. His name was Cadillac Anderson, and he just took his position because he had a little bit more court awareness. You know, but that's why I'm saying Jason Kidd, he has that, man, and he molded them young players, man, when he got there, and that's what people don't understand. You know, it starts at the head first, and that's the point guard. Then it filters down to everybody else. So, Giannis, he was getting groomed, and they was building a good team chemistry. But when they fired Jason Kidd, and they started like Larry Sanders, he had like I don't know what happened, but once he left the team, that's when everything got dismantled. They lost a lot of that, the chemistry. However, the Bucks, the Raptors, they still had like the same group, with the exception of I think Marc Gasol and Kawhi Leonard. They still got the same type of players. They only lost one player, DeMar DeRozan, but they still got the same team chemistry. I think they still got the same coach. I'm not too up on the Raptors, but that's what's happening. That's why I was telling the little young fella that was commenting on the videos and stuff that yeah, man, I was thinking that it was gonna go a different way anyway. I was thinking it was gonna go 6 games, and it was gonna be in the favor of the Raptors because they got, like I said, more team chemistry, not more so experience, but they've been playing with each other for a while. And that guy Siakam, he's playing really good basketball. He kind of reminds me of Darius Miles. Same type of player. His whole swag, everything. But it's like the role players, that's what it's gonna take. People to step up around the stars and stuff. Kawhi Leonard, he got a lot of experience. He a champion. Danny Green a champion. A few other players on that team. Marc Gasol, he got a lot of playoff experience, and it's starting to show now. So they getting it, and then they got Ibaka too. So that's what I'm saying. It's like people that went the distance and and won in those situations. So that's what's happening now. So I think they didn't, like I said, they didn't took the momentum away from the Bucks because They just put that team together. Miko Mirotic, he was in Chicago last year. I mean, he got traded to them like before the season ended, or something like that. But that's what I'm saying. They haven't been together long enough. And with that squad, he not playing in his natural role like how he was playing in Chicago. He was an all-star in Chicago because he was around for a while, right? He was with Jimmy Butler, Robin Lopez. He was with a lot of players. They was together for a while, so he was getting groomed by them, and that's what it's about. And people don't understand, but when you play basketball, that's what it's about. Team chemistry. Like I was saying, like the NBA 2K game. Like I play on Hall of Fame, and I know how to play, but it's like after the game and you do something good, I'm building a team chemistry like right now with the team I got, and that game is so real. That's the most realest game that they ever created, and it's so how can I say this? It's exactly on point. For me as a basketball player, I appreciate those type of games. Because it's exactly right. They made it perfect. Everything is perfect. And I play like Michael Jordan, so it's like everything I'm doing on there is just the same thing I do in real life. So, but yeah, man, I had to get my little thoughts on that, man. I'm on the caboose, man. I'm about to jump off 55th, got my little stuff, man. So y'all know I'm gonna be back, man. Dropping more vids. I may do some streaming when I get in the crib. I got to do 10 hours tomorrow, so I'm going to try to rip off 2 shows today, the LC1 TV show, the last 2 games, the last game of the last 2 games with Golden State Warriors, and then I'm going to try to follow up with the Raptors. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the Raptors first, and then I'm going to try to follow it up. But I'm about to get out the caboose, man. I'm trying to let the time run over. You did because, I think that's how I can add more ads in the video and stuff like that, so I'm understanding the breakdown on how it works. All that and everything again. So yeah, hold on for a second, y'all. Bad bust this shit. Okay, man, yeah, man. Let's get off the caboose. Damn bag bust and stuff, man. I ain't finna change this bag until I get another band for my damn company, man. Securitizing shit. But yeah, the band done broke a little bit. But yeah, man, that's what I was saying, man. It's all about the team chemistry. If you got a great team, and you got good players. Number one, you don't necessarily gotta have the best players, but if you got some good players that you can teach, and they listen, man, you gonna have a great team. You'll beat any team that got more talent than you, because that's what it's about. That's what we had. We had great coaches, and the players we listened to them. We didn't have the Kevin Garnett because I played against Kevin Garnett. Well, we was ranked like Kevin Garnett now. When we got to varsity, our team had fell back into the blue standards. That's like a lower class from the red division in our city, and that was because of the team that was before us. Put us back in that situation. But when we got up there, we was winning everything. We was killing the blue division. So they moved us back up, and we didn't get a chance to meet with Kevin Garnett and them at the Christmas tournament. It was the Proviso West Christmas tournament. They do it every year. If y'all know about Chicago, they do the Proviso West tournament. And I still got my consolation championship at my house, and y'all probably be seeing that like in the video in the background. But we were supposed to play Kevin Garnett and them in a consolation championship because they lost one game. You can look it up. It's in history. The Proviso West tournament, 1995. We were supposed to play them. We was 3-1. They was 3-1. We lost one game. We was that damn good. We had damn near the same mirror team, and we was to beat them when they was sophomores because they didn't have Kevin Garnett. They only had Ronnie Fields. If y'all know about Ronnie Fields, but we were supposed to play them, and this brings me to my point. And they left the tournament because they had another engagement or something. They was going to play because they was the best team in high school at that time. And they was getting a lot of attention because they had Kevin Garnett and Ronnie Fields. They was winning all the games and everything. But we were supposed to play them. And they left the tournament. It's my right-handed guy. You can look at history, Proviso West tournament, 1995, and you're going to see it. They was 3-1. The Wendell Phillip Wildcats, we was 3-1. Floyd Farrell was our best player. Antoine Anderson, second best player. Eric Watkins. I was a three-point shooter coming off the bench, 6 man, whatever you want to call me, all-star shooter. We had a lot of players on that team. and we had 7-footers. We was just like them, mirrored just like them. But they left the tournament, so we played the runner-up team. They took their spot, and that was St. Joseph's. They had a legendary coach. Our coach was Chuck Frazier. He retired with like 300 wins, moved to Florida, and everything. But we were supposed to play them, and they left. And if we would have played them, we probably would have beat them because we was together longer. We was playing ever since we was like freshmen together, the whole group. And we didn't lose too many players. All of us, like it was like 7, 8 of us, all went up to varsity. Not at the same time, but we started playing. We got our team back together because I went up like last, like almost last, because I was helping out the new players on the freshman team, sophomore team.
Attention customers,
and we was grooming them. But yeah, that's what happened. And it's like if we would have played them based off our team chemistry, we would have won. And that's what I'm saying in a nutshell, man. Basically, in a nutshell, it's all about team chemistry, and that's what's happening now. They didn't lose too many players. Y'all see the point I'm making? They didn't lose too many players. They gained one player, and that was it. And that's what happened, man. They won. They didn't win, but that's what's happening. Team chemistry it beat everything. Yeah. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Touch you now.